Yes, children, in our chapter electricity, we have finished our theory part. Today we are going to solve NCERT questions. NCERT textbook inside question at page number 213. See in your book. Question number 1. Draw a diagram of a circuit consisting of a battery of 3 cells of 2 volt each, a 5 ohm resistor, an 8 ohm resistor and 12 ohm resistor, and a plug key, all connected in series. This diagram I am going to draw here. So dear children, what is the important thing? The 3 resistors which are connected in series. So just you see, here it is the battery or cells of 3 cells of 2 volt each. Each cell, this is positive electrode, this is negative electrode. So this is 2 volt, this is 2 volt and this is 2 volt. So total battery of 6 volt, it is here. This is 2 volt, here is again 2 volt, here is again 2 volt. And a plug key, here is a plug key. A plug key, when dot is there, circuit is on. And here we are having 3 resistance, all are in series, something like this. Here a 5 ohm resistor, here a 8 ohm resistor and here a 12 ohm resistor. All are connected in series. So this is the diagram here. The direction of current here is positive, negative here in this manner. So this is the circuit diagram. So you have to draw this circuit diagram consisting of a battery. Again I am repeating. 3 cells of 2 volt. Then a plug key, here is a plug key, when dot is there, circuit is on. And 3 resistors, 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm, they are connected in series. So this is our actual circuit diagram. So you may draw it very easily. Now, we will take another question. Question number 2, page number 216 of NCERT. Here is our problem. What is that problem? Just you see first, an electric lamp of 100 ohm, a lamp of 100 ohm, toaster of resistance 50 ohm and a water filter of resistance, water filter of resistance 500 ohm are connected in parallel to a 220 volt supply. These 3 instruments are connected in parallel to 220 volt supply. What is the resistance? What is the resistance of an electric iron connected in the same source that takes as much current as all the 3 appliances, and what is the current through it? And what is the current through it? So these are the things given to us. Now, so dear children, these 3 devices are connected in parallel. So what we have to do? We are going to find out the equivalent resistance of parallel combination. The 3 things which are given, say suppose here is R1, here is R2 and here is R3. Now what is our formula? for parallel combination. 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Now, then 1 upon 100 plus 1 upon 50 and 1 upon 500. Solve it. Now, solve it. Take the LCM. 500 is the LCM you may take here. So there it is the 5 plus 10 plus 1. 1 upon Rp is equal to 16 by 500. So Rp is equal to 500 by 16. Sorry, here is 16. Then solve it. 4 4 here and then 125. 125 by 4. Just you divide 120 by 4. That is nearly about 31.25 ohm. This is the resistance here. Now what will be the current here? I is equal to V upon Rp. V is 220 volt and resistance is 31.25. So when you solve it, or you can write directly 125 by 4. So just you solve it, you will get it the result, that is near about 7.04 ampere. What we are getting here? Since the electric iron connected to the same source of 220 volt takes as much current as taken by all the three appliances, that is I, and equal to the resistance, that is 31.25 ohm, and current through the electric iron would be the same, that is 7.04 ampere. So no difference at all. Is it clear? So this is our question number 2 that we have solved. Any problem? You practice it again and again. As much as numerical you will do, your confidence will build up. Now, okay? Now, we are taking here another question, say question number 4 of NCERT textbook, page number 216. So what is that question? How can the three resistors of 2 ohm, 3 ohm and 16 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm and 6 ohm, be connected to give a total resistance of 4 ohm and 1 ohm? What is our problem? We are having 3 resistors. How will we connect it to get a result of 4 ohm and a result of 1 ohm? So first think of it. So dear children, what I am doing here, I am having 3 resistors, 2 ohm, 3 ohm and 6 ohm. So if I put 3 ohm and 6 ohm parallel, say in this manner, and get it the result. When 3 ohm and 6 ohm are connected in parallel, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, LCM is 18. So here is 6 plus 3, 9 by 18. The result will be 2 ohm. And the another result, that is 2 ohm also there. The resultant of these two are connected to an 2 ohm resistance in series like this. The 2 ohm and these two resistance are in parallel. So what we are getting here, it is a 2 ohm resistance, and combination of these two, again we are getting 2 ohm. in this manner. So this 2 ohm and this 2 ohm both are in series, so we are getting 4 ohm. This is the way. 2 resistors parallel and the third one is in series, then we get this result 4 ohm. In the second part, we want to get 1 ohm out of these 3 resistors. So what we have to do? All these 3 resistors get connected in parallel. Then we are getting here in this manner. Here is 2, here is 3 and here is 6. Then what is that? 1 upon R is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6. 6 is the LCM, here is 3 plus 2 plus 1. That is 6 by 6. So resultant here is 1 ohm. Okay, so this is the way. Again, take some more questions of NCERT textbook inside question at page number C 218, question number 2. See that question. Compute the heat generated while transferring 96,000 coulomb of charge. 96,000 coulomb of charge in 1 hour. In 1 hour through a potential difference of 50 volt. These 3 things are given. I have to calculate heat generated while transferring 96,000 coulomb of charge in 1 hour through a potential difference of 50 volt. So what are the things given to us? First write down. Here children, Q is equal to 96,000. This one. Then time is 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 into 60 seconds. And voltage here is 50 volt. I want to calculate only heat generated. Heat generated is equal to W is equal to Q into V. There is no need of time here. Q is 96,000 into 50. Just multiply these two. Now we are getting here 48 into 10 raised to the power 5. What will be the unit of it? That is in joule. So this is the heat generated here. So this is the way to solve the numericals. Children, you can solve the numericals only when you know the formula. So first what you have to do, write all the formulas on a single page of this chapter and then see what are the things given to us, and with the help of that choose that what will be the formula we required. So this is the formula we required here and we can solve it. Now we are taking another example, another question. See the question number 3rd of same page 218. An electric iron of resistance 20 ohm takes a current of 5 ampere. Calculate the heat developed. Calculate the heat developed in a time 30 seconds. This is the question. Our problem is to find out the heat developed in 30 seconds. 3 things are given. These are the things given to us. What is our formula? Heat developed. The formula is I square RT. I put I is equal to 5 square, R is 20 and T is 30. So this is 25 into 20 into 30. Multiplied it. So what we are getting here? We are getting here 15,000 joule. This is the answer. Okay. Simply, if we know the formula, then we can solve the questions. Go through the NCERT book, see the sold as well as unsold examples, and improve your quality to solve the problems. Now, we are taking one more question. See at page number 220 of NCERT. Question number 2. What is that question? Not that when you are doing numericals, open your NCERT book always. An electric motor takes 5 ampere current from a 220 volt line. Determine the power and energy consumed in 2 hours. Consumed in 2 hours. Current is 5 ampere. Line is 220 volt. Our problem is to find out power and energy consumed in 2 hours. Given I is equal to 5 ampere, voltage is 220 volt, time is 2 hours. In an hour, you know very well, 60 into 60 in second. So here is 7200 second. Now, what I have to do? First, what is power? Power is equal to V into I. V is 220 volt, current is 5. Calculate it. 220 into 5, calculate it. So you will get power. That is around 1100. And the unit of the power is watt. Second one is energy consumed. And the formula for the energy consumed is VIT. All the things you are having. So 220 into 5 into 7200. Always remember that in physics, all the formulas, if you have remembered, then numericals are very, very easy. No problem to solve the numericals. If you don't know the numerical formula, then all the numericals are very difficult for you. Is it clear? Now multiply it, then you will get 7921234. This is in joule. So this is the way to solve the problems. Okay. Now in the next lecture also we will do the NCERT exercise. See that in that NCERT exercise that may be on page number 221 and 222, and there are 18 questions. So this is an assignment for you. Do it. If you have any problem, then we will solve the problems in our next module. Okay.